Hello and welcome back. It's puzzle time with Sudoku Sleuth, and today we're going to be playing Door to the Unknown. And you can see here Sleuth, I guess inside some kind of mystical, fantastical, like Middle Eastern castle of some sort, with a magical door to the unknown there. And it looks like a wizard is coming out or a wizard is going in. Who knows? I mean, it is a door to the unknown. We have no idea what's on the other side. We can't even see through. But somehow Sleuth is looking around and thinking, maybe I should actually explore. Very brave of him. Well done, Sleuth. Not sure I'm necessarily going to join you here. But what I should do is join you in today's puzzle, which is Door to the Unknown from Willpower. And it's got a bit of a odd variant today, something that I haven't quite seen before. But essentially, it allows us to actually play this puzzle twice. If you're feeling confused, to be honest, so am I. Let's take a look at today's rule sets and puzzle. So, Door to the Unknown by Willpower, told you. We've got the following set of rules. You can see from the block of text that, a handful of them are fairly obvious, and then we get to the last one and it's, ooh, that's interesting. Right, normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. This one is fairly standard. Then we have X pairs, number with an X between them, such as this cell here, and well, these two cells and the number between them. Numbers with an X between them must sum up to 10. So if that's a 2, this would have to be an 8 to make sure that they do add up to 10. And we have KROPKI pairs. Numbers with a white dot between them are consecutive. I'm trying to find a white KROPKI pair that doesn't just like cascade. Maybe I went with a bad example here. If this is a 2, this would have to be 1 or 3 so that they are indeed consecutive. Now, it also says very explicitly, not all possible X's and dots are shown. So if there's a 3 in here, it is consecutive with a 2, but there's no white dot, that's not a problem. If there's a 2 with an 8 next to it in here, and these two cells add up to 10 without an X between them, also not a problem. Negative constraints do not apply. Right, here's the interesting bit. So the killer cage, the first solve of the puzzle is with the numbers in the cage summing up to 7. So these two cells would have to sum up to 7, and they will give us a solution for this puzzle. Now, write down the 3 numbers in row 1 in box 1, these 3 cells. And then secondly, solve the puzzle with the numbers in the cage summing up to 13. So I don't know, let's put 6, 7 now. And then write down the numbers in row 8, box 7, 3 numbers, and the solution code in Logic Masters Germany is these 6 numbers. The pink coloring is the door, but it has no effect on the puzzle. And I guess that's the door. That's the unknown that we're heading into. Interesting. So, if you feel like joining Sleuth through a door to the unknown, or if you feel like just playing this particular puzzle from Willpower, link will be in the description down below for you to do so. And with that said, I'm going to restart the clock, see how I get on. There's a lot of X's. There's a lot of X's. Now, what catches my attention first is actually row 2, where I'm sure, as I pointed out, you're going to see it immediately. All of these cells are on X's. And if I try and put a 5 on an X, well, to get to 10, I have to have another 5, and I've broken normal Sudoku rules. So the only place for a 5 in row 2 is none of these X's. That's the only place for it. And the white KROPKI dot gives me 4 6s. By the way, they don't have to be different, because, they don't see one another. They're not in the same row, column, or box. So across the X would have to be another 4 or 6 to make sure they add up to 10 together. Now, yeah, here's where the white KROPKI dots will allow us to basically chain these quite a bit. Now, the 4 6 in here, this would have to be 3 7, because clearly the 4 6 can't go back to a 5. This is another 3 7, and the 3 7 can't go to a 4 6, so this would have to be 2 8. This is another 2 8. Now, however, we can go back to 3 7 because these cells don't see one another. So I can go 3, 7, or I can continue my descent or ascend, depending on how you want to look at it, with a 1, 9. Probably similar logic in here, 3, 7. This is definitely 2, 8, and therefore this is definitely 2. No. This could be 4, 6 as well. Because they don't see these 4, 6s. So this could be 4, 6. This could be, I did say 4, didn't I? Yep, 2, 8s. I need a bit of coloring. Let's, here. So I'm going to use purple and orange, purple and yellow, purple and yellow. So if this cell is purple, and I don't know if purple is low or high at this point, all I know is its partner across an X will be yellow. Now, I know that this is of the same polarity because if it's 6, it's 7. If it's 4, it's 3. This will continue to be yellow. So really the rule is white Kropki dot, same color, X, opposite color. And we repeat this. Right, so because this could be 3, 7, and it would be a yellow 3, 7, this is allowed. So this could be 3, 7, or it could be 1, 9. So I'm not exactly making headway here. Yeah, I could do 3, 7, 4, 6. I don't think I can do 3, 7 again here, can I? Yeah, because that would be 3, 7. So that was an error. So let me show you. If I go basically back, let's just assume for a second this is a 3, just so I can use the right language. So if I can absolutely go back up to a 4, 6. But I can't come back down to a 3, 7 because the 3, 7s are gone. And I can't put a 5. So this is actually forced. If I go back up to 4, 6, I think I've broken the puzzle. Yes, because they can't be 5, and then one of them would end up being 3, 7, which would conflict. So this is not 4, 6. What did I type? I just made up some numbers there, I think. So this is not 4, 6. This is 2, 8. And this can't be 3, 7 because this purple 3, 7 would conflict. Fascinating. Now, where do we have tension with this side? And the only real possibility, if I'm honest, is this cell if it's 3, 7. The rest of them you can see are always different. That is frustrating. So we're not going to be able to figure out the colors for this. We are going to have to use a different set of colors. So I've used purple and yellow. I'm going to use green and orange. And I don't know whether green is purple or yellow. Only thing that I do know is what's green and what's purple. And orange, orange, green. Yeah. Or at least, slightly simpler on this side. So, where do we go from here? I mean, I can see that there's a 5 in box 6 there, because again, it's not on the 5, it's not on these cells. There's another 2, 8 in here. Essentially, this is 3, 7, 4, 6. And they may end up being defined by these. But this is 2, 5, 8. I don't know if I want to pencil mark this yet. So there's no 2, 8 in here. There's no 3, 7 in here. There's no 1, 9 in here. This is a 4, 6 pair, which tells me that this is a different 4, 6. Tells me nothing about these, however. And then this cell, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to say this is probably as far as we can take it at this point. Without thinking about these white Kropki dots, which we should really do so, like, soon. I say soon, now. Right, so my first question, I was going to put 1, 2. I mean, 1 is a bad example. Let me try, like, 4. I know that I can't even do a 4. I mean, this cell is very restricted, actually, because it's not 3, 7. It's not 4, 6. Well, let me just finish this thought and then 4, 5, 6. What I was curious about is, can I actually know? So these 7 cells are unique. They are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are 7. In that I can't ascend and then descend back down, because it will cause a conflict between whatever this digit is and whatever these digits are. I mean, specifically these 2 cells. So, long way of saying is that I actually have a chain of 7 digits. And the 7 digits. So I could do 1 to 7, I could do 2 to 8, I could do 3 to 9. But I can't do 3 to 9. And that can't be a 3, so I can't even do 2. I can't do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because this cell would conflict with the 3, 7. So this is actually like an extreme digit, whatever this is. This is 1, 9. This is 2, 8. This is 3, 7. This is 4, 6. This is a second digit, 7 minutes. We're blazingly fast today. This is another 4, 6, and then 3, 7. And then this 3, 7 eliminates 3, 7 from here. If they were both 3, 7, that would break this cell, which unfortunately eliminates any kind of resolution across like that. Wow. Okay. These cells now are 5 and whatever the counterparts of these 2 are. So 5, I'm not going to pencil mark 3, 7, 4, 6. We get it. This setup, let me just kind of try it again. So ignore the fact that there's a 1, 9. I'm just trying to see if I can turn it around. 3, yeah, it will cause the same exact problem that we had in here. I mean, it just looks slightly differently, but same challenge. So is this another 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So what we have in here is another chain that can't start with 1, 9, but it can start with 2, 8. So if this is 2, 3, 4, no, it can't because of the 5s. So actually, this would have to start at, I'm complicating this. I have to have a 5 on a 7, think of it as Rembrandt for a second, line. And these can't be the 5. This is the only cell that can be a 5 because of this 5. None of these can. This can't because of these. So let's simplify our lives a bit. This is 4, 6. Therefore, this is 3, 7. This is 2, 8. This is 1, 9. Interesting. And then, okay, maybe time to look at column 2. So these are 1, 2, 8, 9s. So these cells, and this is 1, 2, 8, 9 actually. So these cells, just sorry, completing box 7. So these 2 cells and these cells are all from the same quadruple. And then this 4, 6 is in here. And I like how I'm saying all of this, but I'm not solving it. I'm not getting anything about the polarity. So I'm making lots of lovely deductions, but it's not getting me anywhere. I mean, it's telling me that these 4, 6s are different. Yes. I mean, you can see through box 7, they're linked. And then I specifically said this is like a 1, 2, 8, because we've got 1, 2. So this is like one polarity. Goodness me, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do blue and red because we've just frankly run out of colors. But I don't know that this is high. So these 2 essentially have to be red. And these 2 have to be green. And this is 1, 9. Because essentially the red ones are gone. This has to be a different polarity because these 2 are the same. So this one is green. And it's 1, 9, 2, 8. And then therefore red in this case is orange. blue in this case is green. Has it seriously not given me anything? Orange, orange, green. All of these are green now. What am I missing? How am I this far into the puzzle and haven't solved these parities? So the green ones are gone. This is an orange 1289. Basically done the greens. Purple is now orange, because I have to have a purple 19, not a green 19. So purple is orange, yellow is green. I mean, so far I've not used this, and this is probably the time for me to kind of use it to make myself a little bit, make my life easier. So I need an orange 4-6, which can only be in here because we already placed it. I'm kind of wondering if this is the better path for doing 2 souls simultaneously. That's my justification for this, so I've done something wrong. No, I've already got, sorry, an orange 4-6. I got 2 greens, a green 3-7 and a green 2-8. And I've got nothing in the column to disambiguate them, so, Orange 3-7 and 4-6, which is in here. 3-7 is not there. Green is done. So this is 5 or orange 4-6, and that goes for both of them. I'm just stunned that I genuinely thought that we're going to be able to solve for these somewhat. Maybe these 2 cells without having to use the cage, but I guess that's why Will is such an excellent constructor. 1289. Yeah, no idea. No clue. Okay. Right. So this is clearly not 3-4 or 1-6. This is 2-5 if it's a 7. And that will probably give us a whole bunch of things in a bit. So we need an orange 3-7. Well, we need 3-7 in general. How did I not see this? Because we needed 3-7. Just nothing to be said there. This 3-7. So there's an orange 3-7. There's an orange 3-7. This is a 3-7. And therefore this is 3-7. And sorry, I'm still going to carry on with my coloring, because I really like the idea of being able to have the entire puzzle largely solved, and then you just get the numbers with whatever's inside the cage. This has to include a green 2-8 because we've used the other 3. This cell is not the green 2-8. This is the 2-8, and therefore this is the other orange 2-8, which basically tells us it's an 8 if this is 2-5. Like I said, I don't want to use it just yet. Can I do more? So I've done 4-6s, I've done 3-7s, I've done, where does green 2-8? They're not in these cells. There you go. So green 2-8 has to be in here. And we've got 1-9s and a 5. And this 5 can't be, this cell can't be green 1-9 or 5. So this is orange 1-9. Then I need green 1-9 and 5. And I actually can't disambiguate them. Fascinating puzzle, Will. Fascinating puzzle. Why can I not disambiguate them? Am I reliant on the fact that I know what this cage sum is? Feels like it. Oh, this 2-8. This was resolved ages ago. Come on, Sleuth. And therefore this is orange. And this is green because of this green 1, 9. Can I go much further without just caving in and using the cage? Green 2, 8 can only be in here, which gives me green 3, 7 in there. Oh, think about this, Sleuth. If I'm adding up to a 7, well, this is a 2, and then you're left with a 5. If I'm adding up to 13, well, you're not going to use a 2, you're going to use an 8, and this will still be a 5. This is always a 5. And therefore, this is a green 1, 9. I'm making this way more complicated than it should be. I appreciate that. I've basically committed to the fact that this is going to be done as one set of colors, and then I'm going to just magically fill it in twice. Regretfully committed is probably the right word. I've broken it though with these 2 cells. Maybe too clever for my own good. And let's just unwind this. Come on, 2, 3, 1, 4, 6, 7, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 8, 9, 1, 9, 8, 2, 8, 7, 3, 4, 6, 4. The challenge is so far I'm not seeing the mistake I've made. It's probably a typo that I'd made earlier. 9, excuse me, 1. Could this have been 4, 6? No. Because it brings us back to 3 7s. So what did I make as a mistake here? This cell? Not seeing it, if I'm honest. Sleuth. Seriously. Right, let's try that again. 1, 9 means this is not 1, 9. I mean, how did I do that? Okay. So this cell is this cell. Yeah. So that's 1, 9. So that can only be 9 because it's not a 1, and therefore 9 in here. And therefore this is not a 1. This is 2, 8. It's an 8. This is 1. That's better. And therefore I haven't broken the puzzle. Okay. Let's just keep going. That's a shame. I mean, 20 minutes in, sorry, viewers, I am going to go back and fix this and keep the colors so that we can solve it twice quickly. And just remember that these are incorrect. It's just this that's incorrect. This is, yeah, 1, 9 because of this 2, 8. This is 2, 8. and therefore this is 1, 9, and therefore this is another 1, 9, and it's an orange 1, 9 because of this, and this is 2, 8, this is correct. This is another 1, 9, which is green, and therefore this is an orange 1, 9. Okay, and then this 2, 8 has to be orange, and this has to be green because of this green 2, 8. And we're kind of back. We're just going to say that. So this is either 4, 6 or 2, 8. An orange 4, 6. Sorry, 4, 6 or a 5. I can't tell. Can I just do things that are a little bit easier here? We need an orange 2, 8, which can only be in here. And then we need a green. No, we've got green. We're done with green, haven't we? No, we need a green 1, 9. Orange 3, 7 can only be in there. Orange 1, 9 can only be in here. And then the 5 can only be there. Okay. Which means this is not a 5, this is a 4, 6. This was the orange 4, 6. This is the 5. And this is orange 3, 7 and 4, 6. I don't know if I can really solve these. It has to be something that 1, 9, yeah, orange, green. So all of these are orange. There's no more orange in here. I need a 5, which is between these two cells. These are all green. These are all orange. The 3, 7 in here gives me the 3, 7, the 4, 6. And the 1, 9 in here gives me the 1, 9 and the 3, 7. I have a 3, 7 green in here, which can only be there. This is... No, I've already got 3, 7 here. I've got a green 4, 6, which could be one of these two cells. Don't know. And a 5. That's the 5. That's the green 4, 6. Then I have an orange 1, 9, which is here. Then an orange 2, 8, which is there. Surely I can disambiguate this just if I think clearly enough. The fact that there's so many oranges and so many greens, it's telling me something about these cells. It really is. This is a 5, 3, 7. Not very helpful. So this is 2, 8 or 3, 7. It's not. This is a green 3, 7 in here. This is green 3, 7 or the green 3, 7. So this is 2, 8 or 4, 6. How am I gonna... It's not 2, 8. It is 4, 6. And this is 2, 8. Does the 4, 6 help? Yes. Orange, green. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Orange. So I am missing an orange 3, 7, which is quite likely one of these. Pardon me for kind of the slow solve. We need a green 3-7. This can only be the green 3-7. So that's green. And therefore that's 5, and therefore that's 5. So that's not orange. That is orange. Therefore this is the orange 3-7, and this is the green 3-7. Right, I think I've got it. Then I need... No, I haven't got it. I was going to say I need a 1928 orange, and this can't be either. So, no, I have not got it. Yes. Use that again. So this has to be an orange 28, because the 1928 orange can't both be in here. So I need an orange 1928, and that's the only place for it. So that is definitely the orange. This is definitely the 5. And therefore this is definitely the 5, and this is definitely the green 3-7. And therefore this is the orange 3-7, and this is the green 3-7. Then I need a 1-9, which can only be in here, and then a 3-7. Then I need a 2-8 and a 4-6. Goodness me, that is hard. And basically, that's our solution. So, if we want to do it as 3, has to be a better way of selecting this. No, no. Okay. So, if it's 7, and all of these are 2, and then 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. Thing is, I'm completing this thinking there is a big reveal at the end, but there isn't, because Will typically doesn't have a solution included in there. One solution. And please don't make me go through it and color it again. I think this is a fantastic puzzle from Willpower. I probably made this more complicated than it should have been, but it's nice to be able to solve both simultaneously. And I don't know if I'm going to do this, but go on. The other solution is 8, 6, 7, and yeah, that's impossible to see. Hope that you guys enjoyed the puzzle. I don't know about the solve, but that's one way of doing it. And see you back for the next video. Bye-bye for now.